Hey, it's Brian Eastman from Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, and if you're watching this video, I'm already dead. Just kidding, of course. I'm probably fine. Just wanted to go over something that's happening in the real estate world. If you've been paying attention, and I have a feeling that you haven't, there's some very important changes going on, whether you're buying a house or selling a house. So what had happened was that last year there was a lawsuit filed against in Missouri against some real estate companies and, in addition, the National Association of Realtors. Basically, the lawsuit was alleging that real estate agents weren't being transparent with the sellers of homes regarding how buyers agents were being paid. For many moons, even before I started in 2005, a seller would list a house with their broker at a certain percentage of the sales price, which was the commission. Part of that commission was then split with whatever broker brought the buyer. And commission's always been negotiable. What you pay the listing agent's always been negotiable. How much of that is paid out to the buyer's agent? Always been negotiable. Nobody had a problem with it until somebody had a problem with it. That lawsuit ended in a settlement, and because the National Association of Realtors was involved, now we have all these different things that we have to do. Probably the most important thing is that buyer's agents will no longer necessarily be paid indirectly from the commission that the seller is paying the listing agent. Sellers can still choose to compensate buyers' brokers. However, they're not required to anymore to have their homes appear on the MLS. So if you are buying a home and you choose to have a real estate agent assist you in doing that, you may be in a situation where you have to compensate your buyer's agent. Also, we have to have a compensation agreement, basically a contract between ourselves and anybody that we're showing a house to. So if somebody were to call me and say, hey, I want to see a house on 123 Main Street, I have to get a written agreement between me and that person about how and how much I'm being compensated if they were to go through and purchase that home. To that end, I am asking everybody that I've ever worked with, if you even think somebody that you know is looking to buy a home, put them in touch with me right away. The reason I say that is because if they go on to one of the big websites, I probably shouldn't say their names, but you probably know who I'm talking about, and they see a house that they're interested in, they click a button, God knows who's going to be contacting them. It could be somebody who's never had a real estate transaction in their life. The only reason people get those leads from those websites, for the most part, is because they pay those websites to get those phone calls. So if you're in a situation where you have to compensate this agent who's showing you this home or many homes, don't you want to make sure that that person has the experience with the market, negotiating different loan types, different lenders that have different programs, different contractors should somebody need that down the road. They know how what the contract says, how it works, how closings work, how appraisals, inspections, the title process, how everything works. You're going to want to make sure that they know what the heck they're doing if you're going to be paying them. So in a nutshell, that's what the big news is in the real estate world here. This is all starting in August. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Happy to talk to you or any people that you know that might be looking to buy or sell a house. So, okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.